Hello, what's up? Random Porpoise here, and today we're going to be continuing work on our inverted coaster. We're not going to be doing too much. Really, all I did, I didn't have that much time, so really all I did was just finish building the track and for the first half. That's really all I did. I didn't work on the supports or anything, but so that's all I did. And before we start today's video, I just have some things to say. I apologize for not being able to upload that much over the past few days. I didn't get to upload on Friday or Sunday. I'll try to upload as much as I can to make up for that. And also, if you're into video games like Fortnite, my friend has a Twitch account, Tormin. You should check it out. It's a really good account. Me and him have done a couple of Fortnite streams on it. So you should check that out. Make sure to give him a follow. And yeah, let's get on with the video. So I'm just working on the bank turns, and I made a mistake. I forgot to do the bankage of the turn, which I've also forgotten to do on the first drop. I'm probably going to edit that and move it over. So I'm just filling in the track here, and it's kind of tricky to place rails on barrier blocks because you can't actually see the barrier block unless you're holding a barrier block. So that's a little annoying because I ended up placing a good amount of rails in the water and on the trench area, as you can see, which I filled all that in off camera because it was just a really boring process to watch. I filled in the sides for it. And so I'm working here on the dive loop. I'm trying to make it so it has to go up and then over the side. And then I did have a little bit of trouble getting the landing correct. But I eventually figured that out. And it didn't involve any redstone, which was cool. And speaking of redstone, the loop, as I was testing it, I realized I kind of thought the timings were a bit off. So I'm thinking about maybe next episode of this, changing the timings a little of the redstone current. And so if I do that, then it might be more accurate because when you see the testing footage, you see for a half a second you stutter and you just kind of stop and wait on that loop, which I think that's not really realistic. So I want to change that. And I did make a good amount of errors as I was recording this. I admit, there was a good amount of bankage that I had to change after originally making the frame. And it was the corkscrew was pretty challenging too. Actually, it was harder than I thought it would be a little because I had to get it to go up enough, and then I had to make it go down. And I don't know what I was doing, just building on the top of the corkscrew. My mind kind of just blanked. But you can see the first test run. Look, you just kind of pause there on the slime block launcher for a sec, and then I had to add some power rails because it was slowing down. And I did end up adding some more at the beginning of the dive loop, but as you can see, just go up and then that drop. It doesn't really look like it's banked. You can see that well. And then there it slows down, so I added a stream of powered rails there. And then I had a little trouble placing that barrier block to put the torch on, which is embarrassing, but I eventually figured it out. And so we just go around, and I fixed that. And then I had to work on the issue. It went a little too fast at the top, and it overshot the landing. So it took a while for me to fix that. So it was a little annoying. And then I realized that I swear that it didn't used to be like that. If you're going down, you have to be 2 blocks down from the block, down from the block above you, at least 2 blocks down. Because on the left, if you see, you kind of go through that block. And I didn't know that they changed it for going down. And so I changed all that to powered rails, the landing. But it went it used the powered rails. I guess it thought it was going up. Because powered rails, whichever direction you're going, it'll shoot you in that direction. And since I was going towards the ocean, the powered rails propelled my minecart towards the ocean, so I was trying to fix that. And eventually I did, because I had to remove the top part of it, those powered rails, and change them to normal rails. Even though it does go pretty slow for that first block, for a second, I did figure out how to fix it. And here I realized it's actually pretty low to the water. So I decided to make that area like all banked. Like serious bankage here. And I didn't really get on to building any of the frame of the Zero G roll. And this episode is actually almost coming to an end, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and give Tormin on Twitch a follow. He is a great streamer. Thanks for watching. If you have any suggestions for the rest of the coaster, leave it in the comments down below. Peace out.